you get it in, and that's so everybody listening. That was a young cat that was on the bill with these older dudes, and his pen game was right. That's hip hop. That's the difference. That's somebody saying, you know what, this is something that I want, I need, I urge for this, and I love this. You know what I'm saying? There's somebody saying it's a way to get a check, and I think the main thing is a lot of these cats wasn't raised around the culture. If you're not raised around the culture and all you do is just hear about it from, you know, third party, it's gonna be maybe not have as important as it's gonna have to you. You know, when you go to the West Coast, those cats got it right after New York. That's hip hop is everything to them dudes. You know what I'm saying? So this is why they sound the way they do. This is why Snoop can ride on any beat and can freestyle the way he do. Why, you know, the Dog Pound is so nice. Why Cube is a monster. Why MC Ren was nasty. Why the DOC was nasty. These dudes, they pen game. They was like, yo, these cats in New York is popping. They not gonna come here to holding our ass. They got their pen game, and they did it. And that's competition, and it's beautiful, and that's what hip hop was about, man. Competing, being beautiful, bringing something, and letting your mind be creative. Yo, man, if you can't play The Bridge Is Over and still get chills, there's a problem. If you can't understand that, if you can't hear Every Beat for President when that beat drop, you know what I'm saying, and you know, clap your hands to what he's doing. Like, I don't care where you from. You could be in New Zealand, Mars, anybody. That's classic. You know, Das Effects, EPMD, classic. Like Scarface, classic. He is classic. And I know he's probably pissed off at what them cats is doing out there in the South, because Scarface definitely top 5. You know what I'm saying? Dead or alive, MCs ever. You know what I'm saying? And his pen game is crazy. So them cats don't care. A lot of the other cats, I don't think they care. A-Ball and MJG, I tip my hat up to them. Great dudes, you know? Like, cats who wanted it. They understood it. And these cats now, which would be embarrassing, I would hate to see them cats in a cypher. And with dudes that really want it. And a lot of them dudes, you know, it wouldn't be good. Because you can't compete. You can't compete. You just can't compete. It's like you got ball players in the league, and then you got the street ball players. They knew when they came to the streets, yo, my game, yeah, that ball playing, like, you got to be nice to be in the league, but you got to be on a different type of A game when you in the legends in the streets. And I don't think a lot of them dudes could survive in ciphers lyrically. I don't care where you was at, whether you're on the East Coast, the West Coast, whatever, Midwest, because you got classic niggas from the Midwest. Common. I was up on him when I was a kid when he was Common Sense. What Can I Borrow a Dollar? You know what I'm saying? So I grew up on that. Twister, one of the nastiest niggas. So I grew up on that. You know what I mean? And I'm still a fan. I love Kanye. I love what he's doing. Lupe Fiasco. I love what he's doing. And it's sad to see some cats that is not following what other brothers, you know what I'm saying, started, man. And that's, you know, I guess that's on them. But I'm not really one for it. But there's definitely a difference. And I think today's generation is bullshit. And I'm gonna keep it all the way live. I don't care. I'm not here for that. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of cats that are just trash. That is just fucking trash. And should not have, if it wasn't for a lot of situations, should not even be on. But it's like, you know, whatever.
Well, with that being said,
right.
Do you feel hip hop is being truly lived or respected in today's time?
No. I think it's I've heard cats say, you know, them old heads, I was then, this is now. But them old heads created something verbally. You know, the thing was, if you a young dude and you're an old head, get on the court. If you're a young dude, then you should be able to take that old head to the Baja, to the rim, to the basket. And if you can't do it, there's a problem. Old heads, that y'all call these niggas old heads, which I wouldn't do, and the young dudes get on the track. Now I think them niggas will burn you. Them niggas will burn you. And there's a few niggas in that's out now that is trash. And they would have you get these dudes on some tracks with guys like I was saying before. Nas, you know, Jay, generation before them, the Cubes, the Snoops, them niggas will burn them. Corrupts. Them niggas will burn these young dudes. They will burn them, and it's not. It wouldn't even be fair. It would be like, ooh, like why'd you do that? Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Like why'd you do that to them young boys? But you know, it's because you're not studying. You know, when Nas and Jay and them niggas was coming up, they pen game was right. They knew before who was there. You know, Jay knew Kane had it before. You know, let it roll, get bold. I just can't hold fat. Like, so you gotta be nasty. Like that's what I gotta shoot for. Nas was shooting for what Rakim had did, so he had to be better than that, and what the G-Raps had did. So you gotta, that's your pen game. You know, you can't. How could you not want to be better than, like, not be better than your father? You know what I'm saying? So I feel these young dudes, they suck. They don't write. They just ride. This is hot beats. It's hot beats and it's fucking trash, man. And we gotta understand, this is not motherfucking hate. This is motherfucking a preference. And the motherfuckers that put music out is motherfucking trash. Because I'm tired of motherfuckers saying, oh, you're a motherfucking hater. I'm a hater. If I don't like what's being played, there's a difference. We have to differentiate hate from a preference. So I'm separating trash from hip hop, in which I call rap. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucking trash. It's fucking trash. And that's straight up and down. Breakfast Club TV, blog number 2, Brendan Michaels. Yeah.
Do you feel that rappers are putting on like an act or putting out false images for the kids?
Yes, I feel, you know, a few of them, you know, recently have gone through situations. They was perpetuating that they was one way, this way, that way, and then, you know, when it came down to it, you know, certain individuals didn't want to do that time. You know, they didn't want to do that, and I think what you perpetuating and pushing to these kids is it's okay to act one way, but when the pressure hit, you know, turn around and be somebody else. And if that's the case, you might as well just walk around and telling all these kids, yo, it's cool to be a bitch ass, it's cool to be a rat, it's cool to be a faggot, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather you just say, listen, you know what, once again, this is hip hop, and I'm fronting, and all I'm doing is putting on an act to sell some records, and this is what I do as a business. I'm really not moving keys, and I'm not no dope boy, I'm not no this, I'm not no that, because if I was, I'd be doing 100 years, federal time, 23 days lockdown, maxis and all that. So that's corny. That's not what I'm doing. But you're not going to get that. You're going to get people that's going to front, and then these little kids is going out imitating that shit, man. And they imitating that.
Thinking that they're imitating.
Yeah, and what you right. And I rather, it's like, damn, you know, it was one thing when you could watch TV and it was like, okay, that was TV. Now the rappers is doing it. It's like, well, what the fuck is next? You know what I'm saying? You're going to have, you know, priests sticking up other priests for cross pieces. It's like, come on, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? I don't get that. You know what I'm saying? I don't get that. So, nah, I'm not with that. That's why I don't stay in the industry. I don't rock with them industry dudes. I stayed on my team, and we be in other things, man. You know what I mean?